So a few people have noticed that I've been sharing a bit more from Timor Leste, where we've been living for the past year and a half, and we're repatriated back to New Zealand in March. So we've been in New Zealand since March, and we're very pleased to say that as of Monday we fly back to Timor Leste. So all the paperwork has been approved now, and we've got the go-ahead. So we've had our medicals, we've had our travel vaccinations, we've had our COVID test, and we're all set to go. So at the moment, as you can see behind me here, the house is looking a little bit empty with the exception of all our gear that's coming with us. So the last 3 or 4 weeks have really been full on with all the medical side of things, finishing up work as well. So I was doing a contract here in New Zealand for one of the ministries, and so I was there for about 5 months doing some project management and planning work. But ecstatic to be going back to Timor Leste and kind of taking off where we left off, I guess. And here it is, pretty much packed up. So we've got our 2 big rucksacks each, as you can see there, left and right, come with us everywhere we go. And then I've got the bag that I take on the plane that's got my camera and laptop, etc. We've got this plastic case that's got all our bits and bobs that we'll be needing for the next couple of years. And in here, extra bits and bobs. I've got a few bits and bobs. But that's pretty much everything there that we're taking for the next 2 years.
Slam dunk, are you ready to make me? I'm lit and I'm riding the fast lane.
Alright, here we go then. Do it again. Ooh. So just a quick update, we've arrived in Sydney, Australia, and we're going to stay overnight in a hotel here. Tomorrow we fly on to Darwin, where we also stay overnight, and then we head on to Dili, Timor Leste. So we'll be arriving in Dili on Wednesday, and we'll move into our 2 weeks of quarantine. So we're in Sydney at the moment, we stayed overnight, and now we're heading on to Darwin. Tomorrow we head on to Dili, Timor Leste. So here we are in Darwin. It's been a long few days. We started off at 5 AM Monday morning in Wellington, New Zealand. We flew to Auckland, and then we flew on to Sydney, where we stayed overnight last night, and then we flew on to Darwin, where we are now. We'll stay here tonight, and then tomorrow morning we'll head on to Dili, Timor Leste. So it's about an hour and a half flight from Darwin to Timor. But super looking forward to touching down and moving into quarantine and starting that process so that we can settle back into life in Timor Leste. If you've enjoyed the video, hit like, leave me a comment below and I'll try and respond to you. And if you want to see more from my Timor Leste adventures, hit the subscribe button. Cheers!
halfway.